Hybodus, meaning humped tooth, was a genus of prehistoric sharks that lived during the Mesozoic era. It was a very long-lived genus that first evolved around 230 million years ago and went extinct around 90 million years ago. Hybodus was relatively small in size, but it still had the typical streamlined body shape of a shark. It also had two dorsal fins which allowed it to steer with precision. Hybodus had a small mouth, indicating it had a more diverse diet compared to some modern-day large-mouthed sharks, such as the great white, which are adapted to hunt larger prey. Hybodus had two types of teeth, sharp teeth to catch slippery prey such as fish or squid, and flatter teeth which were adapted for crushing shelled animals such as mollusks. The skeletons of sharks are composed of cartilage, which means they do not fossilize well. There are a few fossil specimens of Hybodus, which show that it had a spiny dorsal fin, which was likely used for defense. The spiny fin would have made it difficult for another predator to swallow a Hybodus. A Hybodus would have raised its dorsal spine when under attack by a predator, making it stick in the roof of the mouth of the attacker, choking it to death. Hybodus was a slow swimmer, although it hunted small and slow-moving prey, which meant speed was not a necessity. The first fossil remains of Hybodus consisted of fossilized teeth, which were discovered in England in 1845. Additional remains, including teeth and dorsal spines, have been found all over the world. Hybodus belonged to an ancient lineage of sharks called Hybodonts. This group may have appeared as far back as the late Devonian period, around 370 million years ago. Early Hybodonts would have competed for food with other early shark-like fish such as Stethecanthus. Hybodonts became especially successful during the Mesozoic era, where they could be found in oceans all around the world. During the Jurassic and Cretaceous periods, they would have shared the oceans with another group of sharks called Neoselacians, which included the ancestors of modern-day sharks. Hybodonts eventually became extinct during the late Cretaceous period. They were replaced by the Neoselacian sharks, which would give rise to diverse forms of shark, including hammerhead sharks, tiger sharks, and the gigantic megalodon that went extinct 3 million years ago.